In this lesson, we're going to break down all 5 positions of the pentatonic scale. However, we are not just going to play the notes up and down the scale. Instead, I want to show you a fun and musical way. Learn to apply these scales when you're working out solos or improvising. So grab your guitar and let's get into it. So hey, as we get started, I'd like to give a quick shout out and say thank you to Rick Taylor with RBI Music and Vintage Guitars for loaning me this guitar to use in the video. If you're interested in checking out Vintage Guitars, I will leave a link in the description for you. So all pentatonic scales are 5 notes, and whether you're playing a major or minor pentatonic scale, there will be 5 positions. These positions are always in the same order. So if you master these positions in one key, you should be able to apply that same formula in any key. We're going to first break down the A major pentatonic scale position. Then we'll break down the A minor pentatonic scale positions. So we're going to start with the A major pentatonic scale in the first position. So I'm going to start with my middle finger on the 5th fret top string. That's my A note right there. And here's the 5 notes of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to 1. That's A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, then back to A. So what I want to show you is you can do the same thing on the top string. We're going to do A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, and then back to A. So here's a side note about the major pentatonic scale. If you were playing the major scale, which is a 7-note scale, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's the key of A major. And so if you notice, the pentatonic scale is leaving out the 4 and the 7. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and back to 1. And the reason this is important is because on the top string, it's always going to be the same, and you're always going to have that reference point of those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and back to 1. No matter what key you're in, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and back to 1. That would be in the key of G major. So let's go ahead and go through all 5 positions of the A major pentatonic scale. So here's your first position all the way through. Now here's your second position. We're going to start on this B, which is on the 7th fret. Here it is. Now we're going to go to the 3rd position, 9th fret. Now for our 4th position, we're going to move up to this note right here. This is your E note. Now we're going to go to the 5th position, which is on your F sharp. And this is the scale that we all know and love that looks like this. Now we're going to go back through each one of these positions. And I want to show you a fun way to practice and apply these positions. The goal is to not only be musical and practice something that you would actually play like in a solo, but at the same time learn how to use all 6 strings and not just know the scales on maybe 2 or 3 strings. So what we're going to do is talk about 3 different patterns, and these are just examples for you to use. So here's the first pattern, and we're going to go through all the positions. So here's this pattern in position 1. Here it is played slow. Now we're going to apply that to the 2nd position, starting on the 7th fret. Here we go. Now for our third position, starting on the 9th fret. Now for our fourth position, starting on the 12th fret. Now for our fifth position, starting on the 2nd fret. So that was pattern 1. Now let's look at pattern 2. Here it is in first position. Here's that pattern in the 2nd position. Here it is in 3rd position. Here's that pattern in 4th position. Now for our 5th position. Here's our 3rd pattern, starting in the 1st position. Here's that pattern in 2nd position. Here it is in 3rd position. And now for the 5th position. Okay, now we're going to talk about the A minor pentatonic scale and the 5 positions, and we're going to go through these 3 patterns really quickly. So here we go. So first and foremost, here's your 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then back to 1. And on the top string, that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to 1. That's your reference points right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to 1. So let's start with first pattern in the 1st position. Here it is played slow. Now here we are in our 2nd position of the A minor pentatonic scale. Here it is played slow. Now let's go with the 3rd position, which will be here. Here's our 4th position. Now for our 5th position. Now for our 2nd pattern, starting in the 1st position. Here it is in 2nd position. is in third position. Here it is in fourth position. Here it is in fifth position. So hey, if you're finding this lesson helpful so far, it would be great if you could hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And now for our third pattern, starting in the first position. Second position. Third position. Fourth position. Fifth position. One of the tools that really helps me, and I believe it would help you tremendously, is the Scales app that I use on my iPhone and my iPad. I have a video that goes a little bit deeper in talking about this app. So click the video on your screen or the one I'll link below. Keep rocking, and I'll see you in the next video.